Welcome back, Crypto Rico here with another one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Put on that bell notification so you too can be notified when we're over here experiencing the abundance of money, man. You guys do not want to miss out. Also, do not miss out. $100 giveaway. Simply like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, tag me and a friend on Twitter. That simple, that easy. Win $100. Use the tips and tricks in the video to make it grow, or simply go spend it. None of this is financial advice. I'm bringing financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said and out the way, welcome back, everybody. We're looking at ApeCoin, man. That video did really, really well. And I like that, not only because the video is doing well, of course, but also because I get the opportunity to show people how to look at these charts. And, you know, with this huge crypto adoption that's going on, people can learn how to really trade and make some money. And that's what this channel is about, getting people to experience the abundance of money, getting to reach financial freedom. And the only way to do that is through financial literacy. You got to really learn on how to do these things and move differently, move abundantly, talk abundantly, be abundantly in everything that you do, right? So right now we get this huge opportunity to show. By the way, check out the last video if you're new to the channel on ApeCoin. I called it that it was going to break out. I still believe that it's going to continue to break out. Right now, the trend has reversed. On the last video, I showed you guys how to be able to identify that the trend was becoming bullish. And right now we have a perfect example of how to tell it's become bearish, okay? So we have this all-time high, right? We rock down. We find support where there was a support before, right? We have the support lines right here, and we found support. Remember on the last video I said when it breaks out, what needs to happen, what would need to happen is for the line to, once it broke out this, because notice this we didn't hold support right here, right? And we were supposed to hold support on this 1350 mark because this was a point of resistance before right here. So this was resistance right here, and we broke out of it, and this section right here we rocked up. We didn't hold right here. So what happened right here? What happened right here is we found support a lot lower, right? Now when we break back up, if we would have broke up and then the line would have went something similar to this and then gone up, then that tells you the trend has went back bullish, right? But unfortunately, that's not something that's happened. So when we see it not hold and come down, now we're going to start to make lower lows. And one way that you layer that is by adding some of these indicators on top of it. And the first one we're going to add is the SAR, the parabolic SAR, okay? Okay, so we got the parabolic SAR. But notice how now we're having trouble breaking this resistance right here at this 1350. Now, when we break past this, we're going to have to see, like I said, a break past it, a support on it, and then break back to the upside. And since we didn't have that right here, that's why we're having where we're going to make a lower low, okay? And then what we're going to do is end up finding support. See, there it goes right there. We're going to end up finding, there goes the SAR, and that's how you layer it. And then you add another layer. You know, the volume is very easy to understand. Everybody should understand that. And the MACD is a very familiar one as well. One that I like that I think it's key to have is the money flow index, okay? That one is, I think, one that people sleep on. If you notice, this is when it's overbought. This is when it's oversold. So we would want to see the equivalent of this being oversold on the bottom, you know, to help us feel a little bit comfortable to rock right up to the top side. I want to keep bringing this in little by little in phases of some of the indicators that I use, some of the, you know, fundamentals basically that I layer on top of each other to help me basically make a decision on when to take a position. But right now what we're having is an indication of a bearish trend, and all we're going to start to do is make lower lows, because right here, when we made this support right here, we're going to have to find the support again, break back up. So it should look like this. I want you guys to see what's going to happen. It should look like this, coming right down, find support, rock right back up, right back down, and then going right back up. That is the minute that we understand that we have a bullish trend, because this is going to be our first higher low. Right now we are making lower lows. But again, with the token like this, with a coin like this, it can just keep going and keep going and keep going, because there is a FOMO with this coin and everything that it brings to the table with the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Right now we're having a trend reversal right now where the volume is starting to pick up. I also like to zoom it in like this. There's a battle going on between $13 and $14. Notice that we got that beat with how many buys are coming in. So in the long term, like I said, we're going to definitely break towards that $20 range. I called it last night at the $12 range when we were fighting to get into the 13s. The $20 range in the short term is realistic. In the long term, $100 a coin, this is extremely reasonable for what this brings to the table and everything that it has to offer. Again, right here, we're still going down, and we're going to do that kind of pattern that I'm telling you. We're going to find support right here. If we hold support, then we'll rock back up, and we want to see that breakthrough and ride up. If we do not hold support, then our next level of support is at that $13 range, okay? So I just want to bring some more awareness. Load it up with the hashtag ApeCoin down below. If you guys want to see more videos like this, not only just about ApeCoin and the price prediction, but also learning about technical analysis and fundamentals that can help in the long term make you guys some profits and reach that financial freedom that we're all trying to achieve at the same time. If you guys can't do none of that, at the very least, continue to come back, experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.